Wow, I did not expect that. Hi Poke fans, Harry here, and recently Pokemon released another new Mega with 2 trailers for this new Mega. And in this video I will be going over the design aspects behind this new Mega and also the trailers it was released with. But before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get into the video. So, of course, the new Mega released was Mega Victreebel, and I think everyone that thought that Mega Dragonite was goofy has to now apologise to Mega Dragonite, because I do think that Mega Victreebel is incredibly goofy. However, I do think that it's a fun juxtaposition to them showing a trailer which presented a horror vibe and then having Mega Victreebel as it is. So I think it was just really funny. But before we get into that trailer, I do just want to go over the one that was more gameplay-like. So that trailer involves Mega Victreebel fighting 3 different Bug-type Pokemon, and even though it seems like Mega Victreebel is like picking on Bug-type Pokemon, it actually does make sense as to why it would be fighting these 3 Bug-types. Because Victreebel is the Flycatcher Pokemon, and all 3 of those Pokemon, of course, are Bug-types and can fly. Of course, Vivillon being a flying type, Heracross having wings, and also Mega Pinsir does have wings. So when Pinsir is Mega Evolved, it becomes more like a fly, much like Vivillon and Heracross, which would make sense why Victreebel is fighting against them, as it is the Flycatcher Pokemon. However, I think the more interesting video is the video that came before it, the more horror-themed one, which is the case of the Sweet Scent incident. And again, it comes from an abandoned house, with these 2 characters investigating what this Sweet Scent could be coming from. And these 2 characters could work for Emma. And if you don't know who Emma is, she is the detective character from the X and Y postgame who worked with Looker, and it was revealed in the previous Pokemon Legends ZA trailers that she would be the detective in this game. And this could be like one of the little side quests, or one of the main quests maybe, that we do in Pokemon Legends ZA with Emma. She sends the site to investigate certain incidents, and these characters could just be working for Emma. So they enter through this like fenced gate, and just before they enter the house, a couple of Scatterbug, which is Vivillon's pre-evolution, seem attracted to like I'm gonna say the fluid is supposed to be acid, which is revealed to be Mega Victreebel's acid, and it makes sense why the Scatterbug is attracted to this sweet scent, because Victreebel is a Flycatcher Pokemon, and of course Scatterbug, Bug-type, and then it evolves into a more fly-like Pokemon. And these investigators make their way along the ground floor with several Pokemon and other items like popping up, like Sableye and a Pokédoll pop up before an Esper, I don't know, sends a psychic projection and scares them upstairs. And then these investigators notice that there is a light on in one of the rooms in the upper floor of the house, and they make their way to it as the music builds, and then suddenly Mega Victreebel bursts through the wall, causing these characters to flee in terror. But it turns out that Mega Victreebel was just training with its trainer, and as the investigators are escaping and the trainer is trying to calm down Mega Victreebel, it is spewing acid everywhere, and regular Victreebel's acid is stated by the Pokedex to be acid that can melt through things or burn through things. But in this video, the acid doesn't seem to burn through or dissolve or melt anything. And I know it's Pokemon and it's really PG, and maybe that's why, but this acid, I don't know, seems less toxic or deadly than regular Victreobal's acid is stated to be. And maybe that's just a choice of the trailer, and actually it will be deadlier or as deadly in the actual game lore, but just something I thought I would mention because acid is being spewed everywhere and nothing is dissolving or melting because of it. But as I said, it just turns out that Mega Victreebel and its trainer were just training, and they accidentally scared these investigators, and next time they'll train outside and, you know, so that they won't cause trouble and people will go to investigate them. So the case is then closed, as we say. So I would like if this was an actual, like, quest that we got to do in the game. Probably not, but maybe we'll have some quests like this actually in the actual game. And also, again, I just love how this video is presented as, like, a haunted house, but also found footage way, like, with footage cutting out at random intervals, it seems. And, again, it just makes Victreebel way more interesting than just a normal trailer or just dropping it on their website would have done, because it creates, again, such a fun juxtaposition between a haunted house horror vibe and then Mega Victreebel, which I think they know is very goofy, because as soon as Mega Victreebel actually gets downstairs, the music changes from the horror theme to just like goofy music, which again I think makes Mega Victreebel way more interesting than, again, just a normal trailer or just dropping it on their website would have. But to actually talk about Mega Victreebel, just as in its design, so Mega Victreebel's body has swollen as a result of Mega Evolution, with even its leaves growing bigger. But the result of Victreebel's body swelling could be that, well, it is that it has so much acid that even closing its mouth can't contain the acid in its body, so it wraps its own vines around its throat to stop the acid from spilling out. And it's almost like a burlap bag, and a knot around it, which I think is a precursor to the modern day handbag. And of course, fashion, Paris, the fashion capital of the world. And of course, Carlos is related to France, so of course there could be the tie-in between Mega Victreebel and fashion, again tying it to Carlos. So it could be that Mega Victreebel is only found in Carlos region, that's where its Megastone is only found, but again that's just speculation. But I do like the fact that when it releases its acid, it deflates back into a normal Victreebel shape. So yeah, basically the result of Mega Evolution is just that Victreebel has more acid in it, which really is horrible. But something that is just fun and goofy is that due to its increased size, is that it gets around by bouncing about, that we see in the trailers that Mega Victreebel was revealed in, which I think is just funny. But yeah, that is all I found in this video, and really, if we get more Mega, I hope we get to see more Mega Evolutions, because it is just fun to see, well, all of these new Mega Evolutions, and well, I hope we get to use a lot more than we did in X and Y. But that is just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you like Mega Victreebel? Which is your favourite out of the two revealed Megas? Mega Dragonite or Mega Victreebel? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, also subscribe, and share it out. And we'll see you in the next one.